Now you can use gloves if you want to do a facial, if you want to. But I normally just use my hands. I rarely ever wear gloves unless it's extractions. Of course, yeah. Because you know people with acne, you're gonna pop bumps. Then definitely use your gloves. And this cleanser, it's just dragon's blood cleanser. That's why it's colored red. It doesn't hurt any dragons, nothing like that. It's just it's good stuff. And I'm just doing everything quickly so you can demo the model as well. Because I hate going to a class when I see the instructor doing all over. Like, come on, now it's been like 2 hours. When are we gonna actually practice? And they do that for a reason, so you can kind of sign up for classes again. They take up a lot of the time.
I have a handbag if you want one.
Sure.
Just in case
And then like a little, oh, never mind. Okay, I see it. The only bad thing with these rotatory brushes, he has nice hair. Hair can get caught in these really fast.
Okay.
And so I kind of went over his forehead really quick. Oh, no, I didn't mean to stain your. It'll come out. It doesn't.
No, that's okay.
It will come out. It goes away.
So do you recommend that I would do like with that type the like kind of
Yeah, because it pretty much does all the work for you.
okay.
And it has 2 different speeds, so you can speed it up if you want to. But I don't like the second speed because it's too fast and it likes to spit into people's eyes, so I just keep on one. But it literally does all the work. And if they do have hair, you just get out the way. But it gets caught really fast, and once it gets in there, it's hard to get out. So that's why you always want to be careful because of hair. He has nice hair, because it's easy for his hair to get caught in there. But like my hair, no. It's short, coarse. No, it's not going to get in there. Top heavy, but if you have one, don't waste your time on sponges. Unless you want to. we're ready for our skin tone treatment.
Cool.
First, we're going to use our hyaluronic acid or our gel. So the gel I use is just basically a hyaluronic acid that I mix in a powdered form. I mix it so that you can keep buying more needles.
Okay.
That's exactly what they want you to do. Alright, so we know our pen works. So we just hit our button on top just to make sure again. So it's like a 2-second hold. It's already at a level 2. Level 2 just means the needle depth is going in 2 nanometers. 3, 4, 5. And then also the speed. I think it goes to 6. So let me turn it on. Needles on. Now this cone we take out. I don't know why they put these in. I guess it's to protect, or maybe, yeah. I think this comes out. Yeah, I don't know why this. Maybe it was to protect the needles because they do bend. And let's just say it's forward and you get a bent needle. You don't want this to get caught in somebody's skin hard. So I guess they put this over in case for shipping to protect the needles. It's only one way in and one way out. And all you're gonna do is screw to the right. So righty tighty and then lefty loosey. So you put it in. And see how it goes for it. See how it's moving? It's supposed to until you turn it. And then you turn it this way to unhook it. So down and squeeze or so just either way. Yes. Alright. So we're gonna put our pin down now that we know it works and everything. We're gonna put our serum or gel, whichever one you want to call it. You can use the serum as well. It's gonna be a little cold. I only do one side of the face at a time because you don't want hyaluronic acid to dry, and because it's going into the skin. The hyaluronic acid actually, after a while, loves the skin. It's water loving, and so it'll saturate into the skin quickly. So I only do one side of the face first. And you only need a little bit because you'll see in a minute like why actually you only need a little bit of a layer. Because you put too much, it starts to clog your, and you'll see in just a moment. Sorry. Oh, you're fine. Here we go. And if it's too much, just let me know, okay?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna put it right on your arm just to give you a taste of it just to see how it feels. And now see how like you can literally see the needles coming out. Now that's way too far. That's actually like at the highest level. So we're gonna see right, it was already at 2.0. So all we're gonna do is turn it down to about 1. So that's 1.5. We'll turn it again. Now we're at 1. So you can start off at 0.5 or 0.2.5 or whatever. That's the lowest of lowest. So let's go to the lowest just to start off at 0.25. And so you don't see the needles up here anymore. I can barely feel it on the glove, but you can feel it. So we're gonna put it right here on our shoulders to give them a taste to see what it feels like. Not too bad?
No.
Perfect. So then we're gonna start on the face. How we doing?
Good.
Alright. So once you do one pass, to see how already you see he's turning red a little bit. So it is working. Even though the client says, oh, I don't really feel anything. And that's a good thing, but we don't want them not feeling anything either though. Because I could actually tell you, wait a minute, maybe the needles aren't even hitting the face, which sometimes it doesn't. And so if you just go off the client's reactions, you're not really doing anything. So you always want to look at the skin like, oh yeah, I do see the redness. So even so far, he's comfortable, but you can visibly see it is working. And I'm literally just doing sections. So I normally do like one section here, one section here, one section here, and then I'll go down the face the same way and through the cheeks.
Okay.
Now on the forehead, it's going to be a little spicy just because it's the thinnest skin on our body. Or I'm sorry, on the face is the forehead.